So this is my code for the portion of the video where the car is navigating and seeing. I took it from my Raspberry Pi and then put it onto my computer just so it's easier to navigate around in. But this is mostly from the FreeNov library and the FreeNov ultrasonic .py file, but I did make some slight changes. That mainly comes in the form of just 3 definitions, the first of which is this get distance definition, which is a pretty important function throughout the code. So it just returns the distance in centimeters as seen from the ultrasonic sensor. The one thing that it did change was that I noticed my ultrasonic sensor was returning 0 in some cases, and after doing some research, I saw that this is sometimes a error that can occur. So rather than getting into any of the technical aspects of it, I noticed that the sensor would return a correct value if you slightly move the car or move something in the field of view of the sensor. So to combat this and it returning 0 and throwing some stuff off, I just had this function return itself if 0 was the value that it got, and in that case it would move the first servo motor down or up a degree in terms of the angle. So in doing that, it would just change the angle and get a proper reading. So that's that. The run motor definition here just basically tells the car what to do after those distance values are returned. So I won't go through it all, but you can see that, for example, if the distance on the left is less than 30, as well as the middle and the right, or just the middle is less than 30, then that would tell us that we're in some sort of corner or at a wall, so we just want to go backwards. Moving to the next one. Within that, we have some statements to tell us what to do after that. So if the left was closer than the right, then we would want to turn right. So that's just what this code is telling it to do in terms of what the motor should be doing. Then we have some else statements here basically saying if we're not going backwards, are we turning right or are we turning left based on those distance measurements. So it's essentially going to send the car in the direction where the distance is further away. So it's not a perfect mapping algorithm or anything like that, or navigating algorithm rather, but it is going to just move the car in a direction where there's less objects. So that goes through that, and then if it doesn't meet any of the criteria in that condition, we just want to move forward. And then finally, the last one is just this run definition. So this has got a lot of the logic for what we're setting those distance values to. So like I said, I noticed my ultrasonic sensor was getting some improper readings. So just to combat that a little bit, I went ahead and played with the angle of the first servo slightly. I found that 50 was a good value. And then beyond that, I also added in some logic here so that we would actually check a left and a right value twice and then take the minimum of those, so the closest value that we got. So in that case, you see in the video, we check left and right, and then we also get 2 values for the middle just to confirm that. And then based on that, we want to call the the run motor function here. So that's that. And then if not, and it doesn't meet any of those criteria, we just want to continue to move forward. And then of course, we have the code here to run it.